Changing it up just a little bit, as we can see off to my left and your right, making sure I have my directions down. We will now have a piano performance rather than a speech by Takayasu Yamane. Takayasu is a student here at Shanghai High School International Division, and he discovered a particular interest in piano improvisation, on which he creates his own music based on a picture, a video, or some other stimuli that he has put into his music-making process. So now, without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Takayasu Yamane.
Good afternoon. My name is Takayasu. I'm from Japan, and I'm currently an IB student from SHSID. I left my home country when I was only 5. Despite that I couldn't speak any English, I was put into a kindergarten in the United States. There, I was a total outsider who became the target of bullying. I remember the stones flying across my ears and smashing into the nearby seesaw, splitting into twos. It was in this tough time that I met my new friend, piano. A year later, when I had just adapted to the new country, I had to move to Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, I continued playing the piano, and in the following year, I came to Shanghai. During those unstable years, I was not able to make any friends, childhood friends at all, except my brother and piano. They were the only ones who accompanied me to everywhere I went. However, back then, I wouldn't say that piano was my true friend. I played piano just because my parents told me to. It was not fun at all. But soon, a turning point came to me. I met my new piano teacher, Mr. Wang. He prepared me with a new style of teaching which I've never experienced before. He exclusively trained me to play one single piece every year to reach its near perfection. Because of that, I was able to get deep into each piece, which in turn motivated me to practice harder. Since then, I've gotten many gold prizes, gold medals on piano competitions every year. And this is my first piece with my piano teacher. I will play the first section of it, and please enjoy. Starting off with this piece I just played, I became more confident in playing the piano, and in 2011, I went to Japan, and awarded the fifth place in the final round. And more recently, in 2016, I participated on Yamaha piano competition final round in China mainland, and I was awarded the second place. And now I'm playing this piece by Russian composer Prokofiev, number 3 piano sonata. I didn't have friends at school, which made me very shy. However, thanks to piano competitions, I became more confident standing in front of the audience. Thanks to my friend piano, I transformed and became more open to socialize with people. If I wouldn't be able to friend with piano, I would probably not be standing here today giving a TED Talk in front of you. I got into SHSID in 6th grade. Pressure struck me again. All classes in English, and tests and rankings every month. It was very tough, but I didn't quit playing the piano. Usually, because we think that playing piano is literally for playing rather than for studying. Most of us, quit playing the piano as we get into the middle school, but I didn't. Unexpectedly, I encountered my second turning point in my career at the same time when I got into SHSID. I encountered a new genre of piano performance, improvisation. I love to express my own emotion onto 88 notes on the piano. Through improvising, it's almost like piano talking to me, comforting me and cheering me up when I was down. And I was able to relieve all my stress. Improvisation can take up many forms, and here is one example. a beginning. In primary school, piano accompanied me and befriended with me. In middle school, piano was something that I released my stress on. As I compiled more knowledge on playing the piano, I started to pay more attention on cultural and historical background on music piece that before playing them. This has led myself get into my third turning point in my career. Existence of piano in my high school has just become like a teacher who constantly enriches me. Through piano, I was inspired that music has very deep connections with history, culture, and anthropology, spirits of people in the past and present. For example, to understand Beethoven, who is very famous for works such as his we need to understand the background, historical background of Beethoven and of the period he was living in. His works can be divided into 3 groups. Despite that he is an important transitional figure between classical period and romantic period of Western music practice. His first group of works has inherited characters of classical styles of Haydn and Mozart. In the middle of his career, Beethoven has witnessed and praised Napoleon overthrowing the French aristocracy. The works in this period is thus characterized by heroicness. Further, later in his life, he has gained hardship in gradually losing his hearing, which made him produce extremely melancholic and introverted style of music. Because understanding music, background in music has become extremely meaningful and exciting for me, I chose IB Music as part of my course when I got into my current grade. In IB Music course, I'm being trained to understand history, culture, and anthropology through exploring music around the globe. Setting our x-axis as geographical locations around the world and y-axis as historical span. This course has provided me with knowledge behind music and its geo-historical background on any point on this 2-dimensional plane. Music really teaches me. Music has really enriched me. Piano has supported me in different ways on each stage of my career. In the beginning, piano was just a friend who follows me around. When I got into the middle school, piano was a person to talk to communicate with. Piano also functioned as a motivator for me to be more confident in front of the audience. And now, piano is a platform for me to have more understanding on the music. I feel extremely lucky that piano and I are growing up together. It has supported me, it has inspired me, offered me with opportunities that I dreamt of. It may even find me a girlfriend in the future. We are friends for life. I would never give it up. Not before, not now, not ever. Because I guess continuing on something you have accomplished will provide you with many surprises in the future. Thank you.